Hi, it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the daily vibes for around the 13th. Now, keep in mind the timing is fluid and not every reading is for you, right? What do we have for right around the 13th? This is one of my older decks that I like. What do we have for right around the 13th? I think we should take that one, don't you? Eight of Pentacles reverse. Now, Eight of Pentacles reverse, something hasn't been working out. Somebody may be giving up on something, not trying hard enough, not interested in the work, not interested in the job, or, you know, maybe this is just like not wanting the job, not putting in the effort, giving up on something. Let's just cut this deck real quick. I need a new one. Magician reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. So there's a lack of abundance here. There's a lack of success. There's no interest. There's communication issues. There's unwillingness to give to receive. There may be no reciprocation. This is no reciprocation. No reciprocation. No reward. Lack of equality. You know? Underrated, unrecognized, undervalued, being rejected. Somebody may be getting sacked. You know, they could be. This is not receiving, okay? Or something being taken away. There could be some sort of abuse, manipulation, lies. I mean, the Magician reversed is a trickster, right? This is somebody that abuses their power, manipulates. There's no reciprocation here. There's a one-sidedness, put it that way. There's somebody here that I believe is losing something. You know, maybe they're losing interest. They could be just literally losing interest, but this could literally be losing the job, you know, or losing the position, or just, you know, giving it up. There's definitely a lack of reward in this situation. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Queen of Wands in reverse may be somebody that's pushy, demanding, self-righteous. Could even be somebody that, you know, sees themselves as being right all the time, entitled, a know-it-all, spiteful. There's no, and that could be another person, but there could also be somebody that has lost their will. You know, I just don't, there's no desire, there's no growth here. There's no desire to put in any more effort into this. Maybe even burnt out. Six of Wands is victory after sorrow. It is done playing games, done competing, done fighting. Game over. Now this is somebody that faces fears. Maybe there's been some sort of fear or something. But the Six of Wands is not a follower. This is a leader. This is somebody that is strong and dependable and skilled. So we do have somebody here that has the skills to succeed. I don't know if they've been in a position where they've been undervalued. Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords to me is taking a time out, thinking, reflecting. You know, this is to me is the death of a situation or idea. You know, there's been suffering, there's been heartache, there's been grief, there's been betrayal. Somebody's been held back. They've been in a position they don't really want to be in. There's been a lot of grief. They've been thinking about it a lot. Holding on, resisting change, right? I mean, that is resisting change. Resisting the ending, thinking about it, thinking about the ending, thinking about the hurt. I think we have somebody here that has reached a point. I think it's a breaking point. Holding on is getting old. This is no life. There's no growth. There's no passion for it. No longer interested. Really needing to find their inner strength to accept change, but struggling to accept the change. Really struggling to accept the change. But it will require somebody to take action to get what they deserve. And it will require them to put in work. Change is work. Change is work. Okay, you have to be strong. You have to be confident. You have to be willing to start over from scratch. You have to be willing to accept when things aren't working out. I'm back to the cup now. Somebody hasn't been valued. They haven't been getting what they deserve. There's a lack of reciprocation, but they haven't been taking any action. Lack of discipline. There is a lack of discipline. There's a lack of willpower here. You have to shed the old to bring in the new. Somebody's really been struggling. They've been thinking about it, but thinking isn't action. Yeah, I mean, it may give you an opportunity to come up with a plan, but it's action time. It's time to take action. You have to face your fears. You have to be strong. You have to be that warrior. You have to take the lead. Either you're a follower or you're a leader. What is it? You want to be a follower or do you want to be a leader? That is the question here. Holding on is getting old. Holding on to what? A dead end? Oh, hangman. This is literally hanging on. Hanging on for dear life. Somebody's put themselves in this position. The hangman puts himself in that position, him or herself. Somebody chooses. They choose to be in that position. They choose to sacrifice themselves for a belief or another situation. This is a choice. The hangman put himself in a position where where there is no way he can win because he's so stubborn, he or she. This person is so stubborn, trying to prove something that isn't even worth proving. I mean, the hangman is somebody that was not forced to stay, was not forced to be in this position. This is somebody that has chosen. This person has manipulated the situation. This is self-manipulation, manipulating others. This is a martyr. It is. This is somebody who is very comfortable in their position. They play helpless. I'm helpless. I'm stuck in this position. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do. Bullshit. This is somebody who makes excuses. I have to stay in this position. Bullshit. That's self-manipulation. That's making people feel sorry for you. No, you chose to be in that position. We have somebody here that has chosen to be in a position. They have. And they've gotten quite comfortable. This is somebody that is quite comfortable in the position that they're in. Okay, but they're weak. This is a weak position, okay? They're not getting what they deserve. There's a lack of reciprocation. There's no reward. Back to the cup. Magician reverse is a no answer. The Six of Pentacles reversed is reward. No reward, no benefit, an abuse of power, an abuse of generosity. So taking someone's kindness for weakness. It's kind of like a theft. It's really a theft of success. That's what it is. Holding on is getting old. This is a dead end. Holding on, hanging on to a situation, hanging on to a situation. It's over. This is the end of a battle, right? It is. It's the end of the war. There's been some sort of conflict. There's been tension. Sorry. Oh, avoiding the challenge, avoiding the change, hanging on, playing the victim. I'm going to avoid it. I am going to avoid it at all costs. I'm a victim, playing the victim, very comfortable being helpless, being the martyr. Avoiding it, avoiding the challenge, avoiding the change. It can't be avoided forever. There's probably a disruption. It's probably very uncomfortable. Resisting. There's some serious resistance here. Flogging a dead horse. It's like there's some sort of unfinished business here. Somebody's avoiding finishing up a cycle, not learning from mistakes. Seriously not learning, trying to prove something, lack of evolution, the world reversed. There's something that needs to be finished, but there's an avoiding it, avoiding the finish line, but we do have the finish line here. Avoiding the challenge, avoiding the change, avoiding the disruption, weak. Maybe egotistical, clinging to control, missing an opportunity for a new life. Seriously. Really thinking about it. Not wanting, laziness here, not really wanting to put in the work. Maybe moving has definitely change of residence may be a part of this. Definitely hanging on to a belief or sacrificing oneself because of the belief or another person. Really praying, wishing. I think we have somebody here that is praying for something to work out, or they're praying for more money, or they're praying for a new life. They're praying for change, but they're not taking any action. What, you think it's going to be dropped in your lap? Temperance reversed. Temperance reversed is a need for profound self-healing, a need to accept change, lack of acceptance, going overboard, disharmony, frustrated, not learning. We got somebody here who's not learning from their mistakes. They're definitely not learning. They're not. There's a lesson here that hasn't been learned. This is lack of evolution. It's like an unwillingness, back to the Magician reverse, an unwillingness to see that we evolve with every experience, with every passing day, with age even. Anyhow, temperance reverse, something is off. There's some sort of inappropriate behavior here. There's upheaval around the corner. I would say get prepared for some upheaval. There's something here that is not working out. It's not. The World card reversed. Unfinished business. One last thing. There is going to be a change, okay? There is, and it is unavoidable. We do have an unavoidable change that is coming. Somebody's been going overboard. They've been struggling to accept clinging to control, really clinging to control. There's unmanageable feelings here. Things are unmanageable. Things could get unmanageable. Now, the Six of Wands is typically a hero, a soldier, a veteran, somebody that is a known fighter. You know, this is somebody that leads others to victory. So this could be some sort of protector or, you know, whatever. This is somebody that is in a position of authority that has earned respect. There's something is off with Temperance reverse. There's a bad mix here. There's an imbalance. There's frustrations. There's repeating negative patterns. We have it here. Resisting, unwilling to accept, unwilling to evolve. Very disruptive energy. There's upheaval here. There's upheaval. This is upheaval, chaos. Maybe Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. I think I said that already. We have Pisces, we have Aries, we have Scorpio, we have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's victory after sorrow, but we have somebody that's really struggling to end a cycle in their life. They're very frustrated right now. Really unmanageable feelings. Maybe there could be something that is disrupting, that is abrupting, you know, that is, there could be an outburst, put it that way. There could be some sort of major disruption that is coming because somebody, this is like about ready to blow. You know, we did the experiment when I was a kid, and I don't even know if it was meant to do it, but it was something with baking soda, and it exploded, and that's what just came up in my head. Baking soda and something. Ammonia, maybe? I don't remember. It's like you put it, I think it was. It was a long time ago. I didn't really pay much attention, but I know that there was an explosion. That's what I just pictured in my head. There could be some sort of explosion. Just saying. Judgment, the end of things, major life change. This is a card of acceptance, and this is forced. Somebody is going, and this is unavoidable change. There is going to be a change. It's going to be forced. The universe is going to step in. We have serious resistance here. Judgment is a wake-up call. It is absolution. It is acceptance. It is forgiveness. It is release. It is the end of a trial. It's the truth coming out. And consequences or reward. Usually consequences. Judgment is a life-changing decision. It's karma. It's a reconciliation of the past debts. We have something is off. Somebody's gone overboard. The Temperance reverse is overboard. It's going to extremes. There's a need for moderation. We have somebody here that is really struggling with control issues. There is victory after a battle. There could definitely be a battle that causes, maybe it's a sudden ending. It's been avoided up until now. There could be some sort of unfinished business from the past here that is coming to a close. Because this is the end of a battle. And this is the end of a trial. It's the end, okay? It's the end of things. It's a realization, right? It's an epiphany. That's what judgment is. It's a realization of the truth. It's an epiphany. This something is off. This isn't a good match. It's not a good mix. There's no success here. There's no success here. It's not a good mix. Holding on is getting old. There's nothing but upheaval and chaos, and it's unstable. It's insecure. Hanging on is definitely getting old. Somebody may be just getting a wake-up call. This could be a rude awakening, by the way, but this could just be an epiphany. Or something happens that is very disruptive that forces them to leave. Because I have a change of residence in these two cards. There's definitely been some sort of delays. There's been some sort of stagnation. But we definitely have a change here. Forced. Now this is a realignment. Two of Pentacles. It is a realignment. This is a geometric power higher than yourself that is realigning you in a new direction. This is taking a big step. We have somebody here that has been able to handle things, but I feel like there's going to be some upheaval that forces them to let something go, to have balance. We definitely have an imbalance here, and there's a need for balance. There's a need for truth. More than anything, there's a need to accept the truth to have success. And if it means that you have to stop fighting for something that is not going anywhere, where you're not being respected, where you're not getting what you deserve, where there's no reciprocation, then that's what needs to happen. So the universe is here. We have somebody here that has gotten quite comfortable being helpless, playing the victim. Now there's going to be a shake-up. Okay? And an awakening. And I believe it is a rude awakening. I feel like this is definitely a rude awakening. Something from the past, karma maybe. There's upheaval. It's out of your control. The universe is in control. Unfinished business. But we do have an ending here. And I do believe there's chaos. Congratulations, because that's what the Six of Wands is. It's congratulations. Somebody is being urged. They're being urged to change. They're being urged to end a cycle. They're being urged to be honest. They're being urged to stop looking back. They're being urged to let go. But control and control issues have been in the way. There is victory after sorrow once you accept that this is over. Once you accept the truth. This is lack of accepting the truth. But there's truth coming out. And this is forced to let go of what was being hung on to. There could be a major disruption. And it could be a world situation. It could be. Or it could be on the home front. Could be within the body. Could be in a living situation, could be at the job. Good luck.